Hello everybody, GGTV here with another Should You Buy the Delisted Songs video. We are sadly losing I'm With The Chili Peppers pack, which is an 8-pack of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And we are losing it before the 19th of September, which means I need to finish this video before Wednesday since I'm going on vacation then. This might mean that my last Avenged Sevenfold video will be delayed until I come back, since I think giving you the info about the delisted songs is a bit more important than another Avenged Sevenfold video. But anyway, are these charts any fun to play? Let's find out. And also give this video a thumbs up since it took a lot of time and effort to make this. The first song is By The Way. The drum chart starts with an 8-measure break, and it's kinda repetitive, but also very fun. The verse riff is a very tough green tom beat, with these very fast triple strokes and extra hits on the yellow toms between the green tom hits. The pedaling here is also very tough. I suggest you to be a very good player to play this on expert. The chorus is the same fast 4/8 beat on the blue right cymbal, with a lot of extra hits on the green cymbal. There's also some very fun feels here. There's also a same fast 2/8 beat on the hi-hat, which is in the intro and before the second chorus. Like I said before, it's kinda repetitive, but the verse beat is super fun when you get the hang of it. And the chorus beat is also fun. So should you buy By The Way for the guitar chart? Yes, if you're good enough. The bass chart starts with strumming on single notes, with changes in the coloring of the strumming for every 8 notes. There is also some hammer-ons to connect them sometimes. The verse riff is a very hard mix of fast single notes, hammer-ons and blast drumming. I bet for a better play this is very fun, but for me it was a little bit too hard. I think I would enjoy it a lot more if I lowered the difficulty. The chorus is mainly short strumming parts with tempo changes in the strumming and sustains. It's an okay riff, nothing special but fine. The bass also have a bass solo that is pretty much the verse riff, just with a few different patterns here and there. Overall this song is pretty fun to play, and I have no recommending bass players to pick it up. Should you buy By The Way for the bass chart? Yes. The guitar chart starts with the same single note strumming as the bass chart, just without the hammer-ons. It also becomes chord strumming a little while into it. The verses are mainly blast strumming, with a few breaks in the strumming before it starts again, while the chorus is a mix of single note blast strumming and chord strumming. I must say I didn't enjoy playing this as much as the drum and bass chart. The blast strumming is a big part of it, and if you don't like blast strumming you probably won't like it much. Should you buy By The Way for the guitar chart? Maybe, but only if you like blast drumming. Overall this song is good on drums and bass. On guitar it's a little bit mediocre though. But should you buy By The Way? Yes. Our second song is Californication, and just like the last song, the drum chart is kinda repetitive, but also very fun. The verse beat is a 4-hit beat on a hi-hat, with a lot of extra snare hits between the hits. It also got a lot of double snare strokes that you can't simply do normal rolls on. This song is a good practice for these double snare strokes, which is harder than it looks. A lot of these Red Hot Chili Peppers songs have those double strokes. There is also a second part of the verse that is the same beat just with the blue right cymbal. The chorus is a simpler 4/8 beat on the blue cymbal, just with more fills but less snare hits. This song would be rather boring if it wasn't for those extra snare hits going through the whole song, but with them it's pretty fun. Be aware that the double strokes can be hard though. Should you buy Californication for the drum chart? Yes. The bass chart is repetitive but fun. The second part of the verse is strumming with tempo changes and slow single note changes, while the chorus is single note sustains with some hammer-ons to connect them. The chart is simple, but I enjoyed it and each chorus brings something new to the table. And in the guitar solo there is a very fun single note changes section. Should you buy Californication for the bass chart? Yes, but only if you don't want a very hard chart. The guitar chart is pretty meh in my opinion. The verses is pretty much the same single note changes with sustains at the end during the whole verse, with a few exceptions that is continuously single note changes, which was fun enough. The second part of the verses are fast 3-finger chord strumming, and the chorus is also the same, just with different 3-finger chords to strum on. The guitar solo is super simple, with some strumming, single note changes, sustains and very few hammer-ons. You might get some fun out of this song if you just started playing on expert, but other than that this song is kinda long, repetitive and not very fun on guitar. Should you buy Californication for the guitar chart? Probably not. It's a good song though. Overall, this song is a little bit over average for me. It's long and it's repetitive, but it also got some fun parts. Should probably stay away if you play on guitar only though. Should you buy Californication? Maybe. Depends if you like simple guitar and bass charts. The drum chart is pretty fun though. Look Around is our next song, and this song is super hard on drums. I mean, if you're not used to the double snare strokes yet, you will struggle hard here. The verses are a semi-fast 4-hit beat on the hi-hat, with some extra snare hits between the cymbal hits, mixed in with double strokes on the snare. I mean it, this is a hard beat. Don't play this on expert unless you're a very good player. It's freaking fun when you get the hang of it though. It does calm down a little bit after a while into the verse though, but it's still tough. The chorus is very similar to the verse beat, just with a few different patterns, like breaks in the beat, green cymbal hits and the blue hi-hat opener. The chart also have a hi-hat roll with tempo changes later in the song. Overall, this song is a blast to play if you're good enough on expert. So yes, Shuba, you should buy this one for sure. But should you buy Look Around though? Yes, for sure. Just lower the difficulty if you're not good enough. The bass shot was super enjoyable for me for some reason. I was really getting into the bass groove, and I had problems keeping my body still while playing it. The verses is strumming on single notes with hammer-ons and single notes changes to connect the different strumming colors. The chorus is more hammer-on heavy, with single note changes and short strumming section to connect them. There is also a riff after the second chorus that is single note changes with hammer-ons. All the riffs in this song is very enjoyable, and I have no problem recommending bass players to get into this groove. Should you buy Look Around for a bass chart? Hell yes! The guitar chart is sadly the worst instrument in this song. The verses are just 2 chords then break, then the same 2 chords, with long sustains at end of the verse. The chorus is super hard with a mix of single note and chord blast strumming. That is pretty much the whole song, well, except for a simple guitar solo and some long 3-fingered chord sustains and chord strumming coming sometime later in the song. There's also single note changes and hammer-on section after that, which was fun enough. For me, this song wasn't very fun. You should be very good to handle the chorus, and maybe you can get some enjoyment from this song if you like those kinds of riffs, but it isn't for me at least. Should you buy Look Around for the guitar chart? No. This song is amazing on bass and drums, but on guitar it's mediocre, but I still think you should check it out. The fourth song is Monarchy of Roses. The drum chart starts with some very fun but tough rolls on the toms. This lasts a while until the chorus. The chorus is a cut up hi-hat roll disco beat, which was a little bit hard for me, but it should be doable for most players who get the hang of it. The verses are the tom rolls, and there is also a drum solo that I almost full comboed, which was super fun. After the solo there is a pretty darn fun 4-8 beat, with breaks in the beat and a lot of fun pedaling. There is also some triple strokes on the cymbals here. Should you buy Monarchy of Roses for the drum chart? Yes, but be aware that it's tough. So again, Shuba, I think you will enjoy it. The bass chart starts with a 6-measure break. The verse riff is just 3-note blast strumming on the yellow note, and pretty much only that, while the chorus is 2-note blast strumming with hammer-ons at the end. This song is super repetitive on bass, and I didn't enjoy most of it. The only time you get something different is in the guitar solo, which is single note changes between the green and yellow note, and at the end of the song you get a more fun part, which is a mix of 2-note blast strumming, single note changes and hammer-ons. But should you buy this song for the bass chart? Nope. The guitar chart starts a little weird, with a lot of strange sounds, which is single notes and hammer-ons. The verse is short chord sustains, and the chorus is a mix of single notes and chord blast strumming, with short breaks between the strumming. People who like blast strumming will probably really like this song, but they will probably be bored with the boring verses, because a lot of this song is sustains. In the drum solo there is some really fun single note changes, blast strumming and hammer-ons though, which did help the song a little bit for me. Should you buy this song for the guitar chart? Maybe, only if you really like blast strumming. This song is mainly for the drummers, but man, the song is fun on drums. The bass and guitar is just okay to mediocre in my opinion. Over halfway through this pack now, we are now at Otherside, which is my personal favorite from this band. On drums it starts with a 60 measure break, and the verse beat is a semi-fast 4-hit beat on a hi-hat, with extra hits on the snare and some very fast double snare strokes. These double strokes are very tough to pull off. Even if you know how to do the double strokes, they can be hard. Both the chorus and the verse is more or less the same, just with a few differences in the beat, but for the most part it's the same. If it wasn't for the extra snare hits, this song would be rather basic and boring, but with it it's fine. Like I said before, you should be pretty good with the double strokes though, and it got a very fun thumb beat towards the end of the song that I really enjoyed. Should you buy Otherside for a drum shot? Yes, but be aware it's repetitive and tough, but fun. The bass shot is simple but still very enjoyable. The verses are strumming with sustains and hammer-ons to connect some of them. The chorus is single note strumming as well, with sustains and single notes. It also evolves from chorus to chorus with more single note changes. So I would say the second part of the song it becomes really fun, and I have no problem recommending it to people who aren't after a super hard shot. Should you buy Otherside for a bass shot? Yes, but only if you are after a fun and simple song. My opinions about the guitar shot is about the same as the bass shot. I would say it's a bit more fun since there is more single note changes and hammer-ons with the strumming. It also got some long sustains though, which makes the song a little bit boring at times. But for the most part it's a simple but fun song. Should you buy Otherside for the guitar shot? Yes, but again only if you want something simple but fun to play. On guitar and bass this song is simple but fun, and on drums it got some hard double strokes on the snare, but it's an enjoyable song overall. Our next song is Parallel Universe, and on drums this song is pretty repetitive. The verse is a pretty basic hi-hat roll with some very tough fills. The chorus is the highlight of the song, with a lot of changes in the beats and fills, and it even got some breaks. The chorus is super fun, and every chorus brings something new to the table with a lot of pedaling in the beat. In the guitar solo there is also a continuous pedaling part, and the song ends with a very crazy beat with a lot of extra snare hits that can make you choke hard. But should you buy it for the drum shot? Maybe. Depends if you like hi-hat rolls or not. The chorus and the end is super fun if you get the hang of it though. Oh boy, this song is bad on bass. It's single note blast drumming the whole song. Yeah, next song. No, you should not buy this song for the bass shot. Unless of course if you love continuously blast drumming the whole song that is. Then you will probably love this shot. Oh god, more blast drumming on the guitar shot, yay! The only difference is that the chorus is chord strumming with some blast drumming, and the guitar solo at the end that doesn't save the song. Should you buy this song for the guitar shot? Nope. This song is the only one you might want to skip off this pack. The guitar and bass shot is just terrible, while the drum shot only gets real good at end and in the choruses. But the drum shot is pretty much the hardest shot of this pack. Our 7th song is Scar Tissue, and this is more or less the most simple drum shot in this pack. The verse is a 5-hit beat with some extra snare hits between the hi-hat hits. It also uses the blue hi-hat opener a lot. This verse is super fun but pretty simple, and you also get some double strokes on the snare sometimes in the song. The chorus is more or less the same beat as the verses though, so it is a bit repetitive, but it got some very fun feels to make it up for it. Should you buy Scar Tissue for the drum shot though? Yes, since I enjoyed it a lot. The bass shot is pretty simple, but also very enjoyable, with a mix of 2-note strumming, sustains, hammer-ons and single note changes in the verses. The chorus is more or less the same, but the song is always strong new stuff mixed in with the verses and chorus riff. And in the guitar solo there is some very fun hammer-ons and single note changes. I will only recommend this song if you like simpler songs though, but if you do like it you will love this song. Should you buy Scar Tissue for the bass shot? Yes, if you like simple and fun shots, and the groove of the bass isn't bad either. The guitar chart is like the bass and drum chart, simple but also very enjoyable. The verses also have some tough hammer-on sections at times, but also a mix of single note and chord strumming. The chorus is more chord strumming heavy, with some single notes to connect some of them, The chart also have 3 guitar solos that is pretty simple, and you should have no problem full comboing them. For me this chart wasn't repetitive at all, especially with the 3 solos. And the riffs are very fun to play. Should you buy scar tissue for the guitar chart? Hells yes. This song is pretty great on guitar and drums, on bass it's just solid but still a good chart. So I have no problems recommending these songs for all the instruments. Okay, so the last song of the pack is The Adventures of Raindance Maggie. That's a weird name. And on drums this song has, you guessed it, a lot of extra hits and double strokes on the snare pad. The verses is a 4-hit beat on a hi-hat with extra snare hits, and it also breaks up the beat a lot, which made this song super fun to play. The chorus is also super fun with a lot of snare hits, with 2 hi-hat hits per beat, and of course pedaling thrown into the mix. The chorus is a little bit tough in the beginning, but when you get the hang of it you will absolutely love it. The verses is also very fun, and you rarely play the same beat twice, since the beat breaks up so much. The chorus is of course a little bit repetitive, but it's, like I said before, super fun. So should you buy this song for a drum chart? Yes! This song has a pretty solid bass chart as well. The verse groove is really easy to get into, while it can be a little bit hard. It's a good mix of single note changes and hammer-ons, while the chorus is short single note strumming with hammer-ons and single note changes. The song is super enjoyable to play, and I have no problem recommending it, even though it's quite repetitive. Should you buy this song for a bass chart? Yes. The guitar chart starts with a 5-measure break. It then starts long chord sustains. The verse is a mix of chord strumming, single note blast strumming and hammer-ons. The long chords are also part of the verses, which is a little bit boring. The chorus is a mix of chord blast strumming and single note changes with hammer-ons. Overall the song is being held back by the many long chord sustains, and the breaks that makes the song a little bit boring in my opinion. The rest of the song is pretty darn fun though. The guitar solo is also pretty simple, but it did give the song more variety. And that's the thing about this song. It's not repetitive at all. All the choruses are something different. And if you look away from the more boring parts of the song, then this song is really enjoyable. The song also ends with a very fun single note and hammer-on section. But should you buy this song for the guitar chart? Maybe. This song is super enjoyable for the most part. Just too bad the guitar chart does have some more boring parts to it. If not for that, this would be a really good song to buy, but I still recommend you to buy it. Should you buy this pack though? If you are a drummer, yes. The bass and guitar chart does have some hits and miss though, but most of them are enjoyable enough for me to recommend them. So if you play drums you should buy this pack for sure. If you play bass and guitar, then maybe. You can look through the charts and figure it out for yourself. I'm not sad about buying it though, since I'm mainly a drummer and I really like these songs. But that's all for me today. Like I said before, I use a lot of time and effort making this video in such a short time as possible. So if you could leave a like, share the video and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Tell us in the comments if you're going to buy these tracks or pack in the comments, and tell us if this video changed your mind about buying them or not. I'm finally going on vacation now, so see you in 1.5 weeks.